What's up, everybody? GeauxBurns with more info regarding Sign of the Times. And you couldn't fool me, Hanger 13. You caught me off guard last week with a fast one doing an additional article on your website. But I am a smart cookie. So last night I obviously went to Mafia's website and I found this gem. How will you rebuild Sammy's club? So basically this is a sequel of yesterday's inside look breakdown, rebuilding Sammy's. So this is kind of like rebuilding Sammy's, more info. All right, so this article linked below in the description section, and all my Sign of the Times videos are in the Sign of the Times playlist. And yes, I get this question a lot and I have to continue to repeat myself. I will be Let's Playing Sign of the Times when it comes out this coming Tuesday. Not yesterday, that's in the past. I'm talking about the Tuesday to come. Tuesday, July 25th, when Sign of the Times arrives for Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. Now, we don't know a price. It will be available on the Season Pass. So if you have a Season Pass, then you'll get it. It comes included. Now, my theory is it's going to be the same as Stones Unturned and Faster Baby. Like, someone out there was speculating or rumor milling, are throwing out some nonsense about it being $25. I don't know if that's the case. I guess we'll find out one way or the other. But I'm hoping it's going to be roughly the same price as Stones Unturned and Faster Baby was, which was $15 US each. Unless Sign of the Times turns out to be the biggest update yet. And it possibly could be because of one feature that we get to do after we complete Sign of the Times. That's right. How will you rebuild Sammy's club? You can rebuild Sammy's club in Sign of the Times. I realize some of this we may have gone over yesterday, but there is some new information, so we're going to go over it anyways. Ever since fans set foot in New Bordeaux, they've wanted to make Sammy's a place all their own. Now you can in Sign of the Times for Mafia 3. In other words, we're going to make Sammy's great again. I had to do it, okay? I'm sorry. I had to do it. You knew it was coming. Thanks, Trump. A big part of the story behind this DLC is, of course, investigating a cult operating out of New Bordeaux, according to Ed Fowler. Quote unquote, it all starts with Lincoln going back and visiting the burned out remains of Sammy's to get some closure, explained senior writer Ed Fowler. This felt like the right way to start the story, but also a great callback to an extremely important location in Lincoln's life and the player's experience in the main game. So once we landed on that location, we knew that it was it. There was no better place to begin a story like this. The way it works, after you get to the bottom of what the Encelante is planning, you'll be able to come back to Sammy's and really deck the place out. And we went over a bit of information regarding that yesterday as well, which is another reason why you might want to go back and watch yesterday's Inside Look breakdown video regarding rebuilding Sammy's, as well as the other Sign of the Times videos, once again, up in the playlist. So there is a bit of controversy here regarding Sammy's. I'm not going to throw out too many spoilers, but it's something that Sloth brought up in the comment section. Here it is. I thought that the priest, Father James says in the cutscene, that no one wanted to buy the place, so he got bulldozed, which means two scenarios. One, a massive plot hole. Or two, everything gets destroyed anyway, even though you invest a lot of money into the place. The building's fate is already sealed. It gets turned into a car park, which is showed in a cutscene. Of course, Sedan chimes in, or that particular cutscene changes once you've installed the DLC and it started rebuilding Sammy's. So, Sedan wants to go by Doctor Who rules, you know, all timey-wimey, wibbly-wobbly, you know, time is still happening and it can be changed. It's not a fixed point, so if Sammy's is not a fixed point in history, it can be rebuilt. But, I don't know, I kind of agree with, you know, scenario number 2, which would make the most sense, that despite the fact that you put time and effort, money into helping Lily, Sammy's sister, which we talk about in yesterday's video, rebuild Sammy's. Eventually, it doesn't work out. The bar gets shut down. Nobody wants to buy it, and it gets bulldozed and turned into a car lot. And that is the canon ending, according to Mafia Wiki. That's what it says right here. At some point after 1968, the building was demolished and a parking lot now sits where the bar once was. Father James claims it's because nobody ever wanted to live there again. Alright, just wanted to bring that up. there's a bit of an issue when it comes to Sammy's bar. Even though video games, right? Right. And the fact that all this other stuff is happening, you know, during the main story. Like, you know, doing the Faster Baby, helping out Roxy and her father, the voice. Then going on a little remote, mysterious island quest with Donovan. And, of course, hunting down this cult inside the Times. You also get to rebuild Sammy's. While at the same time, you know, trying to bring down the Sal Marcano crime family. Because all these updates, all these expansions are happening, you know, after the first sit-down with Vito, Burke, and Cassandra. It's not happening after or before the main story. It's happening during the main story. So, yeah, a lot of Doctor Who timey-wimey stuff going on with these expansions. But I digress. Continuing. All the hard-earned cash from your side businesses, whatever you get while on the streets, can be put into refurbishing Sammy's into its former glory. Rebuild the bar and get a new jukebox, put Sammy's back together just like you remember it from the very beginning of the game, but you can also start adding more to it. Where it gets interesting is that you need to hire more staff. You'll start unlocking side missions, help a drummer out of a jam, and his band will perform at your club. Do a favor for someone, and they will start working at your bar. Let's see. Oh, yeah, and by the way, here's that video of the inside look video. Yeah, it's right there. All of it linked in the article below in the description section. So continue before we get to this sweet-looking hot rod right there. And a nice perk from helping the said bartender, you'll unlock the Samson Harrier. This high-speed hot rod flies off the starting line and will be a fine addition to your fleet, provided you can win it in a race. So, apparently, we're going to get this sweet ride in a race. Does that mean that Hangar 13 is going to add new races to Mafia 3? Because I already beat all the races currently in the game. It took me a while to beat some of them, and there's a lot of salt in those videos. But maybe we're getting a new race that I can do for, you know, episode of Mafia 3 Racing Badly. Bring it back from the grave, if you will, in order to win the Samson Harrier. Alright, and in conclusion, after all is said and done, we wanted to provide a bit of closure for Lincoln as we wrapped up our last big DLC for Mafia 3. You can start playing Sign of the Times at any point after the first sit down with Vito, Cassandra, Burke, and if you feel like you've tried to do it right by your adoptive father's legacy. The Season Pass owners, don't forget Sign of the Times is part of the Season Pass. The best part, you don't have to wait much longer. This DLC hits the digital stores July 25th, so keep your eyes peeled for more info regarding Mafia 3 via their social sites, Facebook, Twitter, and YouTube, all of that linked in the article. So, let me know what you think about all this. Are you getting excited for Sign of the Times? What is it about Sign of the Times that has you really, you know, pumped? Is it the main story, having to take down the Ancelante, this bloodthirsty cult, carrying out, you know, rituals and sacrifices throughout New Bordeaux? Is it the new abilities like the slow-mo like guns where you're able to slow down time? Or is it the, you know, the ability to throw knives? Is it this brand new car that apparently you can win in a race? So I'm guessing we're getting at least one new race, maybe? That would be the only logical answer, is that we're getting a new race. I would like a whole bunch of new races. Maybe even some in St. Clair Parish, Hangar 13, you know, hint, hint. Probably not, but, you know, a girl can dream, right? Or is it the ability to rebuild Sammy's bar? Let me know below in the comment section what you are most looking forward to regarding Sign of the Times coming this Tuesday to Xbox One, PlayStation 4, and PC. By the way, this will be the third and final expansion to Mafia 3. Now, before I let you go, a small nugget of info and knowledge coming from some of you, my awesome subscribers, viewers, and fans of the GeauxBurns Nation. Soren off of Facebook, Jesse over on Twitter. They both found the same conversation between James and the official Mafia social, whether it's Twitter or Facebook. I don't know which one. Maybe it was MySpace. Who knows? So James makes a smart comment. Repair Sammy's bar, but I bet you still can't drink, though. And then Mafia retorts, good news, you can. So guess what that means? Drinks are on you, baby. Wait, you were expecting me to pick up that tab? I'm a content creator. I don't make shit.